cruising for a long damn time. I've been cruising for a long damn time. Riding on Caboose 025. Riding on the night train. Living like it don't get better than this, cause ain't nobody beating my frame. 10 in my blood, I was born for this shit. And I've been cruising for a long damn time, going out of my mind. Had a glitch in the system, but now I feel fine. On the stream, kicking back, all we do is just vibe. Cause we riding with the boost, number 025. Yeah, on the Twitch stream, chilling, beating Warframe. Billings got Caboose in the L5 live straight, killing every day. Yeah, on the grind, mind stay driven, getting paid. Twitch affiliate, life straight, pimping, getting platinum. Bullets hit like magnums, corpus getting aired like Rainier and he be laughing. Chopping through infested, you would think it's magic. All attacks are tragic, winning automatic. Cruising for a long damn time, going out of my mind. Had a glitch in the system, but now I feel fine. On the stream, kicking back, all we do is just vibe. Cause we riding with the boost, number 025.
Hey Teddo, Boost 025 here, and what I would like to do today is I would like to pose a new way of thinking.
A new way of thinking.
I've been cruising for a long damn time. Riding on Caboose 025. I've been cruising for a long damn time. I've been cruising for a long damn time. Riding on Caboose 025. Riding on the night train. Living like it don't get better than this, cause ain't nobody beating my frame. 10 in my blood, I was born for this shit. And I've been cruising for a long damn time, going out of my mind. Had a glitch in the system, but now I feel fine. On the stream, kicking back, all we do is just vibe. Cause we riding with the boost, number 025. Yeah, on the Twitch stream, chilling, beating Warframe. Billings got Caboose in the L5 live straight, killing every day. Yeah, on the grind, mind stay driven, getting paid. Twitch affiliate, life straight, pimping, getting platinum. Bullets hit like magnums, corpus getting aired like Rainier and he be laughing. Chopping through infested, you would think it's magic. All attacks are tragic, winning automatic. I've been cruising for a long damn time, going out of my mind. Had a glitch in the system, but now I feel fine. On the stream, kicking back, all we do is just vibe. Cause we riding with the boost, number 025.
Hey Teddo, Boost 025 here, and what I would like to do today is I would like to pose a new way of thinking.
A new way of thinking.
I've been cruising for a long damn time. Riding on Caboose 025. I've been cruising for a long damn.
Here at Gamers Outreach, we believe kids deserve a chance to be themselves. Video games inspire joy. They represent an opportunity for us to connect with each other through activity and story. Kids receiving medical treatment often have only a few outlets. Thankfully, gamers are here to make a difference.
I'm Sarah Kyo, and my kids are, I have 3 kids who are all Seattle Children's patients. My son Luca is medically complex. You know, just to see him kind of brighten up a little bit when that cart rolled in.
Spanning from our first push into hospitals with our go-kart, our quest now encompasses our newest program, Save Point, which will help impact even more lives. SafePoint offers toys and prizes to kids via high-tech vending machines in hospitals, rewarding patients as they reach treatment milestones and fostering a sense of accomplishment.
Most of us gaming specialists are lifelong gamers. My first impression of seeing these go-karts is just the huge potential this has to bring gaming to families in the hospital that didn't think that gaming was gonna be possible.
With massive support from the gaming community, we have delivered hundreds of go-karts to healthcare facilities around the world, enabling more than 5 million gaming experiences annually for kids receiving care. Not only in the US and Canada, but go-karts have been deployed worldwide.
Bigger than Seattle Children's, almost every therapeutic gaming program in the country's backbone is the Gamers Outreach Cart. Many patients say it helps them feel like they're at home. Like I said, it's a cool piece of tech that you can customize in a situation where a lot of what is happening to them is not up to them.
We have shared the gift of play with over 400 hospital partners, and we're
Well,
just
well,
getting
well.
started.
Looks like some
One day,
serious
we want
crud
to
is
look
going
back
down
and
out
ask
there.
ourselves,
Here's
remember
to
when
you,
hospitals
anonymous
didn't have video
troublemaker.
games? We need your help to get there. Together, we can help others level up.
Yeah, that's a thingy. And we do the thingy. And you do the thingy for the thingy. Yeah. Mhm. Hi. I just wasted 25,000 credits. Why did I have 2 in Kairos?
Ordis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else
I double
dirty.
something on accident.
Ah! There I go again.
Oh, yeah, because I need it to make the ripkas. Duh. That's right, I remember now. Oops. My bad. Do I have the thing for the Akbolto yet? No, I need to buy it. I already have a Hurus. I don't need a Hurus, I needed a Roxa.
Yo.
Did everything get reset today? No, not everything.
There is a large platoon of Greens stationed here. Leave no one standing.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter. I sense it. Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
Their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis.
Where's the last node?
I have it. Thank you. Continue this, Hunteno, and enlightenment will follow.
Hey!
Your coin
We did it!
as easily as I take your life, your power, your joy. my control expands to a new sector. Except, you lack the capacity to stop me. Resolve.
We need to destroy the reactor. That's it. Now get out of here.
Oh, there is a Necros. I'm like, what the fuck are all these things doing here?
Mission
Never
complete.
mind, I see it.
Excellent work, Tenno.
I don't know why the music's not playing. Oh, it is. I just have my volume turned down. Whoops.
We are finished here. Move on. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare. Keep moving.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
You know, at least that's a word compared to the lady on Facebook earlier.
The odds against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
There was no we. I did all the things. You just sat wherever the hell you did.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed.
Sorry, I was muted. Yo, what's up, Nox? How you doing, man? It's going. I'm just running nightmare missions real quick. I'll be spending more time on the alt account unless I decide I want to go turn in a bunch of relic packs on the main account. I haven't decided yet. What are you up to, man? How you doing?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
for an exam on Saturday that you slept for almost a week? Nah, I'm fucking with you. Oh yeah, man. You study, man. You get that exam done. I was not one for school. It's funny when you think about it, okay? So, technically I dropped out of school like 3 times, okay? I got my GED like a month before I turned 21. And not only do I do it for work, but I enjoy teaching people things. So it's interesting that I didn't go to school for anything, let alone teaching or training people things, and it's what I enjoy doing. Maybe it's because I didn't go to school. Well, it's a long way backwards. Ah, yes, so begins the endless Curia scan.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to
I
extraction.
really wish completing scans actually did something for your account. There's so many things I actually finish scanning or need to finish scanning, but there's no point. Completing a codex scan doesn't give you anything. It used to be schooly, but this past year has been a struggle. Dude, just... schooly is not easy for anybody. But I feel that, man. The last year for anybody has just been weird. Do you think Reaper Prime and Burston Prime is good to get as an MR5 with Gauss Prime and Harrow Prime? So Burston Prime is good if you have the Incarnate, which requires getting the Steel Path. The good thing about Burston Prime, though, is it is never going to get faulted. Therefore, it is actually also classified as Prime Junk, which means you'll be able to get it indefinitely. Reaper Prime is faulted, so you're only able to get that from Resurgence or buying it from Market. Yes. If you have the option, then Reaper Prime first, because Reaper Prime is vaulted. So it's only from Resurgence Relics, or buying it for silver. Plat, whatever the hell it's called. My brain was thinking about Destiny 2. I almost turned on D2 today instead of working.
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
Party. Buying a Market because my schedule is very bad and I can't grind as much. Understandable. My recommendation for market though is compare price of sets versus piecing it together. Because sometimes, depending on the item, you can get it cheaper by buying the 4 or 3 individual parts and then building it yourself instead of buying a set. It's not always the case, but it's definitely something to look at. There's nothing wrong with buying sets. I'm just saying, so like, there are 2 weapons, the Bratton and Lado Vandal. Never every price from other buyers. Oh, yeah. Definitely make sure to compare. Yeah, always compare. So the Vandals, I purchased when I got the sets. I didn't got the sets. When I bought the pieces, the sets were about 375 plat. I pieced it together for about 300. Is it MR5? Yeah, don't focus on the primes right now. I'm MR12, and I don't even really have that many primes. You're focusing on the wrong thing if your goal is MR. MR doesn't even mean anything minus the fact that you have a lot of items. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. The main account is LR5. My alt account is MR12. But I'm on the alt account right now. You don't have to grind it all. Just look at your profile. I'll show you in a second, because I have like 3 weapons I'm working on right now. There are so many there's so many weapons you can make and get early game for MR if all you're trying to do is climb the MR tree. I'll show you when this is over. Hold on. I thought I looked over there. Did I not look in the right spot? Oh, yes. Is Hero any good? He can be, yeah. He essentially gives you free crits on your weapons, so he's a really good weapon for him. And if you pair him, I mean, being MR5, you probably don't have it, but when you get the, it is the praying one, yes.
Another job well executed.
When you unlock the helmet ability to subsume abilities, you can get Sight 09's evade and put it on Harrow, which keeps you invisible as long as you're getting kills with crits. Yeah, it can be pretty gross. What's up? Yo, what's up, Faye? How you doing, bro? What's going on, man? Anyway. Yes, so MR. So my baby account, my baby alt account is MR12. And you'll see I only have one Prime Warframe. I don't have really any Prime primaries. I don't have any Prime. I don't have any Prime weapons. Yeah, I don't have any Prime weapons. Yeah, I don't. When do I unlock Broken War? You get it from... Shit, where do you get it from? You get it from a quest. I don't remember which one.
Angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Hurt my hand on Sunday, and now I'm just dealing with the healing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Nice. You hurt your hand. You slapping hose? Slap a hose Sunday? Yeah, Gauss Prime's vaulted, so if you had the relics to run it, fantastic. But yeah. Yeah, it comes from a quest, I just don't remember which one. And then at the same time, it comes with a potato. So even though you need a broken war to create the war, do not waste the broken war with the free potato. Couldn't just be invisible. You could, but you need to. There's a Warframe called Site 09. He comes from the 1999 stuff, from Hulvania. You, in order to use his ability, you need to unlock the Helmet's Subsumability from Sun on Deimos. That guy's not following? What the hell? The second dream, that's the mission. Thank you. That one. I knew I just did it. The guy wasn't following me till today? That's weird. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so as an MR5, you probably don't have that done yet. Yeah, you don't... There's no real reason to grind MR. Like I said, I don't have any primes and I'm MR12 because all you do is focus on all the early game stuff that you can make on market. Working on getting the Steel Path. Well, that's just essentially completing all your nodes and a few quests. Unless I missed something on getting to Steel Path, but I don't remember. I'm never in a hurry for Steel Path. Getting to Steel Path is not really that exciting. Just enjoy the grind. Well, that's the point. Like, he doesn't want to grind, and that's fine. And it's not about grinding. It's just about playing the game. You need the special weapon variants. That... You talking about the Incarnades? I mean, sure. That's about it. Oh, yeah, you do, but you don't. You don't need them. There's other ones, like the Kuva, Tenet, and Coda weapons are very decent for not needing, or for not having Incarnates. Not all the Incarnates are useful. There's a couple of them that I use, even on my main account. I don't have it on my alt account yet. I have yet to do Steel Path. I have yet to finish all the nodes on my alt account because I don't care. But for your information, like, since you apparently just now followed, even though I'm pretty sure you've been in chat before, like, I don't do endurance content or high level, like, or level cap stuff because that's not how I enjoy my gameplay. So I don't need to min-max my stuff like that. Should always do quests because the quests are about the story. Like, there's 3 that I'm sitting on just because I haven't wanted to spend time doing them yet. The difference is now I'm doing things and I have, you know, I have knowledge about how the game goes. So I know what I could start doing and avoid a little bit longer. And along a lot of story. Dude, there is so much about the story that I forgot. Because my main account was created in 2016. And I didn't really play the game a whole lot. Like, I played like here and there over 7 years, and I came back to Warframe in 2023. So yeah, there's a lot that I forgot.
Hey.
Yeah, don't... let me first... Dude, your name looks so familiar. Maybe it was in somebody else's chat. Your name looks familiar. It's okay, not a big deal. Maybe it came with a raid at something. I don't know. The name looks familiar, but that's okay. If it's not my place to tell you how to play your game, right? All I can say is from my POV. If all you do is rush through the nodes and you rush through the story just to get to Steel Path, you're missing how to actually play the game, and you're missing a lot about what makes the game great. That's my take. Take that as you will. I can't force you to play a game a certain way. Like me, I enjoy Railjack. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't answer that question. Never rushed a game that's been able to be break assisted. That's what I'm saying. The game is 13 years old. And I don't mean rushing like the game doesn't end. You can't rush to the end of Warframe. I'm saying like you're rushing. I say rushing. You're speeding. I guess I don't know. You're hell bent on getting to point B, and I don't like to play my games that way. That's all I'm saying. You do you, right? I'm here to give you advice if I can give you the proper advice. For your question earlier, you were talking about Reaper Prime. I have Reaper Prime on my main account. I don't use Reaper Prime. It's not that Reaper Prime is bad, I just never spent any time making a build for it. And I'll tell you, the builds that I do use, if I didn't make them myself, I copied off somebody else. Usually Saminator. The Zora's quest? Yeah, that's a fucking dope quest line. The Zora's actually carried my main account through all the star nodes. Because I didn't know how to build anything. And to me, it felt like the Zora's hit like a truck, so that was my main melee after I got it on my main account, all the way up until Steel Path. Or it can be dense. Like I need to do... I got a bunch of the side quests and stuff I gotta do. Like the Jorah's Precept. The only reason I haven't done the Jorah's Precept is I haven't spent time leveling up my Archon yet. And that quest sucks if you're by yourself, because that takes so long, because you can't do jack shit worth of damage to the frickin' dude. Gonna sleep now so I'm gonna work from mode? Yeah, rest is always good. Yeah, that's the problem with that frickin' quest, is it's so bad. So bad. When your Archon cannot do any damage, and it takes forever to shoot the damn thing. So bad. And then I just haven't moved forward, like sacrifice and stuff like that. So I just keep doing other random crap, like checking invasions because the alt account needs, you know, all the mutagen mass and the detonite injectors and all the other crap for all the dojo weapons. There's a lot of grinding you have to do in this game that I forgot completely about. Oh, I had things building for my Railjack, didn't I? I did. you know if their bonuses stack, like extra damage bonus? What do you mean? If you have all three with extra damage bonus, you mean? If you put them all like gunners and stuff? Oh, like if all three do 150% damage or 50% damage, whatever, with X turret. No, it's only for that person. Let me rephrase that. Let me back up a little bit. The problem with crewmen is I can't prove anything because we don't see their damage numbers, right? When you use a crewman on a turret, we don't see the number of the damage that they're putting on the enemy. So I can't prove anything. My assumption is that no, it's specific to that crewman. Now, if you have two gunners that both have 150% or whatever it is to like Zeki turrets, and both of your turrets are set for Zekis, then it won't matter because they're both getting 150% damage on the Zeki turrets. But I can't prove any of it because none of that information is visible in the game. I know that didn't really answer your question, but does that help understand why I can't answer your question? Yeah. If you're on the wiki, and this is on the wiki a few different times. This topic is because you have things like Crimson Fugue, where it says the turret damage increases per enemy destroyed. And then there's another one I don't think I have yet. Hold on, do I have it yet? I don't. There's a mod I don't have on my alt account yet. It exists. I think I have to kill Corpus in the Veil to get it. There's a mod that gives you shields on critical hits with the turret, which, as far as I've seen, looks like it works when it counts a crewman making the critical shot. So if you follow that, I'm going to say in theory, right, then something like Crimson Fugue, which could increase turret damage per enemy destroyed by your crewman, would also stack. But I can't prove any of it. You can't look at damage numbers in game because they don't make sense anyway. It's just not. But I have no way to prove it. But it's also one of those things like, just on default, you could put, you know, turret damage, right? Why would you not want extra turret damage anyway? Because even as a pilot, you shoot a turret, so there's things that some things in game, right? You can't see. I do know if you have, like, what is it? Secondary Cascadia Flare, right? Which gives you a damage bonus for weapons off of heat status. That works with things like a Zeki Talon that causes heat damage. Because you can see the arcane pop up in the top right corner, right? Which I do think actually does work with the turrets. But I haven't spent enough time testing that because I usually don't spend high, like I'll farm railjack things, but it's usually like the low end easy things because I'm usually solo. It's been on my list of things to do, like a deep dive test for like Veil Proxima content. There's a lot of things I need to actually do testing on. It's just been a while. And I gotta spend time on the alt for that. And the alt feels overpowered compared to my baby 10 railjack. Yeah, if we ever had a way to see the damage numbers that the crewmen did, then we'd be able to test this information. But I can't. I don't have a way to see that. Unless that's a hotfix that they've put in place that I haven't seen yet. Oh, so close. So close yet so far away. I need an Infinity weekend so I can farm out a shit ton of Affinity on the Railjack. Gross. Yeah, there's some things I know, but there's also a lot of things I don't know. Oh, it did give me a Photor. I mean, we could. We can swap to the alt and we can see if we can see a difference, but it's hard to see that information. Alright, let's do it. You got me on a tangent. Hold on. You put me on a tangent and now I can't avoid it. Hold on. Stand by. Let's see what we can see. No, you're fine. I'll be sorry.
You exceed expectations.
You didn't force me to do it.
Check your inbox, operator.
The fuck is that? Oh, it's what I got from the Twitch drops. Got it. What were we doing? Oh, Railjack. None of these really matter, but I'm gonna grab my one that says fuck you DE anyway. Cause I can, yeah. Don't ask me why. I need to go to dry dock. I don't really have any plans. Like, I was on the alt just because the alt needs work done on it, but I wasn't doing anything in particular. Yeah. 50% damage to long-on turrets. 50% damage with Zeki turrets, which is what I use. I use Zeki turrets. So I still have Shatter Burst. What I need to do... That should be fine. Enigma! Enigma with the lurk. Appreciate you, brother. Lucky Photor, yeah. And then I'm going to grab a random secondary. No, why not? That'll work. Then I need to put... Oh no, I don't want to spend arcanes on that. I'm not going to use it. Do you have something on you? Oh my god, you don't. I just need something lame. What What other secondaries do I have that have shit on it? Why do I have 3 different things for this? Oh, I hope all things have been about as good as they normally are. But right now we're looking at Railjack stuff. I'm gonna see if I can do some kind of testing. I don't think I'll be able to, but we're gonna try. There we go. Which one does heat? It's flare, right? Scadia flare. On heat status effect plus 12 damage for 10 seconds. That one. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, Railjack. Yes. Yes. Railjack. We're trying. We are trying to prove whether or not some things work. The problem is we're not going to be able to see, you know, the damage numbers. Oh, that's what was there. I guess that really doesn't matter because none of this is going to be permanent. Hi, Sam. Yeah, it's fine. That won't really matter. Alright. I need to do a thingy button. Alright. Let's just do something stupid just to test some early numbers. Kindly get your ass off.
I shall, Tenno.
That, thank you.
I serve.
Yeah. You know, everybody's away from a fucking turret right now.
Looks like the Grenier are feeling lucky. Good.
Yeah, so secondary merciless, primary merciless, primary transfer. What is that on? Is that proccing shit on my arc gun? Okay, okay.
Fighters incoming.
See, I don't think that's counting though. 205, 346, 230, 230, 30, 346. Go 5. Go 5. This is why it's hard to tell.
Keep it up.
Alright, so we'll let everything reset. We'll put a guy on gunner. We'll see if everything starts stocking back up. Okay, so the arcane stacks are not increasing with the crewman on the turret.
Good work.
So it leads me to believe that doesn't work. The weird bug where it doesn't show me shooting the Grineer ship. I love that. Where's another cruise ship? Okay, get your ass off the ship. Trying to test something here. Yeah, see, it's too hard to test railjack stuff. Like, it's not. There's no real way to test the information. G6 174. I mean, according to that, yes, but it's so hard to tell. Maybe if I use a Talon and not a Photor. Let's try that. Pop it in to say hi. Good night, Sam. Appreciate you stopping in to say hello. Alright, let's change this back to a Talon. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna take them off gunners, otherwise this would be a very quick trip. Oh no, I don't want you on that. No! Get it.
Strategically, for us, this could be a pain in the neck. Take it out. Fighters on scope.
230.
Take them down.
230. 878. 205. The problem is trying to track how fast they're going, and these all have super low health. I need to do this. I need to do this in the Veil.
Inadequate. Reflect upon this. Mission aborted.
Update stuff as in how. I can tell you they fixed a bug that I spent half a night recording clips for. Okay, yeah, I definitely gotta do it like in the Veil or something where they're stronger, because that was not helpful.
I shall, Tenno. Grineer forces massing
Let's try this.
that galleon. Bodyguard detail. Their captain is nervous. Let's get them dead. Infiltrate and terminate. Bogies on scope.
So it's a lot of 533s. 706. Eight two three. Ooh. Is this stacking? 896. I didn't see what that was. It's too close. Is that 571? 591? $6.59. 760. Alright, so what's up here? Secondary Merciless, Primary Merciless, Cascadia Flare. No, because nobody's doing Railjack enough for them to care. Case in point, it was shit. I'd have to find the VOD. I'd have to find the video. I'm gonna say a year ago. A year ago, I did a night where I had me and a viewer, and we were in Railjack for like 2 hours, and I kept making a clip showing that the pilot AI was not shooting the objectives. So they changed it so that the gunners shoot the objectives. So it's actually more, it's more consistent if you're running things solo now. So like you can run a Grineer skirmish mission solo, and when you go inside the thing to do the hacking, your crew is actually going to successfully shoot the reactor now. So I think this is working. I'm gonna try to let the stacks die down real quick. So Cascadia Flare's out. I need the Merciless to drop off. That's awesome though, if that's stacking from the Arcane primaries too, or the Arc Gun primaries, Arcanes, whatever, Arc Gun Arcanes. $564, a lot of 564, 634. That's the same. It is. It's a cutter. 634. 571. Yeah. See, the Merciless Arcanes dropped off, and the power level dropped. So, Arcanes stack, which is great. So Arcanes matter with Railjack. The problem is, what the hell am I doing? That's weird.
I serve.
I don't think it'll proc on the crewman.
Grineer crew ship has translated in sector.
Yeah, see, things are disappearing, and none of the arcanes and stuff are showing up on the top right. So I can't prove that anything works for the crewman. Because we don't see damage numbers, and we can't see secondary effects like arcanes activating. So there's no way to be sure what's actually stacking with the crewman. Because if I start shooting, I'll start seeing the arcanes pop up. Yeah, immediately there's Cascadia Flare, there's the Merciless Arcanes. The crew Ghost, it's a ghost ship, yeah.
Fighters are peeling off.
Yeah, so there's no way to be certain. So I can't give that advice. I can't say what works and what doesn't work on your crewman.
Crew ship down.
Oh, but I wonder if that stacks with the artillery. So if I do this, can I get Cascadia Flare stacked up on this? I can.
Crasher, Grenier cruise ship.
That was 1,000,000 damage. Okay, Cascadia Flare, Cascadia Flare. I missed like a dipshit. Cascadia Flare. Oh, that's weird, but okay.
One less cruise ship to be concerned with.
Cascadia Flare, Cascadia Flare. Stack the hell out of the Cascadia Flare.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. They called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in.
I need some more ammo because my cheap shot mod is not really being effective right now, but that's a little creepy. Where are your friends? They're your friends. So that was 988,000. Where'd your friend go? There you are.
Focus on remaining targets.
Oh, you have shield generators. Why am I out of energy? I haven't done anything.
Voice log. To ease the absence of Cephalon Suda, I have begun a friendly discourse with our shipboard Cephalon. I genuinely think he likes me.
Oh good, I was like, there's no way you don't break all those nodes off that frickin' hit. That was perfect. So I guess that really doesn't matter for the artillery. Because that one was over 1,000,000, and that was without Cascadia Flare. Lame. I mean, that's cool. We know it stacks with your stuff, but we can't prove it stacks with the crewman stuff, so... Right? It's not written in the wiki anyway, right? Hold on. I don't remember seeing it in the wiki. Jack who can be hired to serve the player's real Jack. How to hire, interface, and players, blah blah blah, up to 30 crew members. Competency points, adjust the command, plexus, randomized stats, how the shadow shields are, insight range, higher ranks equivalent to separate parts with higher health and shield stats. Elite crewman traits. Customization, flavor text, randomized names, note, crew, some still meridian, the parent equals in the look may or may not have mask covering their mouth. Syndicate crews can experience bleed out. Interesting, okay. Syndicate crews can revive players or other crew.
Of this great office. If I fail, I shall gaze unblinking into the core until my eyes have burned away. I swear it by the Zariman.
Player leaves mid-mission, host experience the connection. Last place crew will appear. Mission. Files the whole position. Player changes the forward artillery. No, it fucking won't. That pilot will easily move out of the way when you're charging forward artillery. That is still an issue. That wiki is wrong. To move and destroy objectives require outside assistance as you'll get your point of interest. Commonly observed behavior. Yeah, see, this got fixed though, so this wiki needs to get updated. Non-defenders may combat, blah, 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 always prioritize the primary objectives.
No
Yeah.
sin to fail to see the truth, but to reject the truth once it is
Defenders and engineers will hide combat. Can we play?
sin.
Blah, blah, blah.
Pardonable.
Yeah, so the wiki doesn't mention anything about it. It did say something I didn't piece together until now, and that's that the syndicate crew will always resemble the syndicate crewman gender will always be the same gender as the syndicate leader, and that's cool. I didn't notice that until now. Okay, yeah, but that's a problem. It does not say anything in there.
We shall learn the truth. All is unfolding as it should.
So we still don't know. I hadn't bothered that either. Yeah, I never noticed. But it is in the wiki. Crew members. Why the hell would you need 33 crew members? See, even that I didn't know. The max number of crew member slots is 33, and that's an extremely large number. I don't know anybody that would ever need 33 crew members when you can only hold 3 on your railjet. And if the stats don't matter, then what's the point? Why do I have this? Why is this built? I don't remember why that's built. But I built it, and I don't remember why. Oh, what else was I going to do? I was going to... rank 3. There was another one of these that's an auto cannon. Laser cannon. Rapid fire toxin cannon. I would probably want Zeki if I had it though. Zeki, no, not quite the wrong. Carcinox, yeah, that one. Is that a hit scan too? Where's the hit scan wiki? Oh, brain. That's not at all what I wanted to read. That was bright as fuck. For a list of hit scan weapons, yes, I want to see the hit scan weapons. Next page. Is Talon? Talon is on this list. And what's the other one? Carsonox? Previous page. It is not. So Talon is still the way to go. Got it. Because we already know Apex is not. Is Cryo? Nope. Glacio? Nope. Lathe? Nope. We already know Fortor isn't. Pulsar. Pulsar is, huh? Maybe have a couple of control systems. Is that why I have it built? Maybe that's why I have it built. I'm curious now. Okay. And what's the other ones? The Vort? I don't think Vort is either. The Vort is not. Okay. So Pulsar and Talon are both hit scan. Alright. I'm curious. Imagine if you could merge the people to get improved stuff in the group. Right? Yeah, it took me a long time to actually know, understand that you could valence fusion the Realtek parts. I didn't know that. Alright, I'm curious. I'm gonna see if those gunners start taking out the Grineer fighters as fast as they do with the Talon. I didn't realize that the Pulsar was hit scan. This might change my loadouts. I might start actually trying to do loadouts for Realtek. The problem with that statement is you can't do loadouts for Realtek.
Primary target, Grineer Galleon with support. Get on board. Locate the one calling the shots. Kill them. Incoming attack craft. Crew, light them up.
It does. Because DE doesn't really care about it.
Enemy cruise ship has arrived. They are powering weapons.
Okay, so that feels like they're shooting slower. Or it feels like they're dying slower with the Pulsar than the Talon. So the Talon is still gonna be my go-to. I mean, it's not that they're like dying super slow. I just feel that the Talons went faster. Right? Oh, let me on one.
We
Every shit.
company. Grineer cruise ship on scope. We broke them.
I mean, it's not super slow. Granted, I get to use arcanes and they don't. I guess you could use either one. You could use the Pulsar or the Talon, I guess. I don't know. Dealer's choice, I guess.
Many shall ask, By what right do you judge us?
Only recently that I myself started to have fun with Railjack. See, the issue with Railjack is, to your point, you just now started to have fun with it, and that's because people don't know how to do... People don't know how to do Railjack. Even though the objectives are in the top left corner, people still to this day never understand what they're doing in Railjack. I constantly see it. And then what happens a lot is people don't know. I've been asked before in chat, what intrinsic should I get? Get all of them to 5. And then do command. But Caboose, why do you want all of them to 5? Well, because when you get rank 5 on tactical, you get to deploy a Necromech, which I don't have a Necromech yet, but getting through there allows you to use your Omni, which means it gets back to the Railjack faster instead of having to fly to it. The command link, fast travel within the vessel, is how I do things so fast solo, because you can go from one point to the ship to the other. And the tactical system, even just on rank 1, allows you to move your crewmen and change their job mid-mission. So yeah, you want stuff on tactical, and you don't want to ignore it. Piloting has to do with boost. You can push left stick to boost, like, running. Your directional thrusters essentially are dodging. And it says, when you get to rank 4, it says tap left bumper while boosting to drift, and that's how you can cover a lot. You can cover a lot of distance like that in a straight line. Rank 1 on gunnery allows you to have a little bitty indicator if you're using non-hit scan weapons on where you need to aim in order for your shots to hit the people. Number 2 allows your turret to do 360-degree movement. Otherwise, when you don't, you only have 180-degree. You can only see up to a certain point. Slingshot's cool. Slingshot's not so much. So I guess technically gunnery, you probably only need the first 2 ranks if that's really what you're concerned about. But I did all of them to rank 5. Engineering, you want to be able to repair things faster. You want to reduce your area down support charges, because if you're using things like or can I in your mission, you don't want your air support charges to take forever. You need to be able to replace your ordnance charges in the forge. Mainly, you want to get to do it for your dome charges, which is your artillery cannon, and then increase your forge yields, which means you get more options like your hull restores, and then your command. So if you just do all of them to rank 5, and then do a command all the way to 10, then you can worry about everything else later. And then technically, rank 10 is great, but you don't really need them if you can get a good luck at ticker. And what do I mean by good luck at ticker? Well, the bonuses are nice. I'm not gonna lie. The damage bonuses are nice. But we've already proven that we can't prove the damage bonuses matter. Right? We've already proven we have no way to check that the damage bonuses like your arcanes matter to crewmen. But when you're visiting ticker,
well, here comes hope for the hope.
And you hire a Railjack crew. If you get ones like this guy right here, he has 4 in repair already, and he has 2 in combat. So what you can do is you could leave him as an engineer, or since you get a certain amount of extra skill points through your command tree, you can top off his repair to level 5, and then you could add 3 points to his combat and make him a defender. He may not have the endurance, but he can still do it, right? Or that one. He has almost max piloting and almost max combat, so you put him as a gunner, or you put him as a pilot, and then you put him as a defender. They put 1 in combat, 1 in piloting, and technically piloting itself is a joke. It just has to do with flight speed. Do with that information as you will. So top off his combat, put some extras in endurance, he can be a defender, and then you can move him into a pilot seat when you need him to be a pilot. So, and these are not the special railjack team. So it depends on what you can get from Ticker. Like the damage bonuses and stuff are nice, but they're not required. You just need to have a good roll with Ticker. Right? Like that one, 150% critical chance with the rifle. So obviously I would buy him, make him a crewman that does defender. Because then I would top off his endurance. So they're not required. They're just slightly better.
Right you are. Terrible choice to have to make. They can save themselves with a little help.
They only required one control module? Wow, that was super weird. That never happens.
They never gave up on themselves. We shouldn't either. There's no shame in helping your fellow creatures.
I'll be here till it's me.
You know, higher than back in 2017. Because you didn't know what, we didn't know what we knew now, right? If I knew then what I know now. Alright. I'm going to swap back to the alt real quick, because we're about to have an ad break anyway. Yeah, it's always that thing, hindsight is 20/20, right? And that's why my alt account doesn't hurt so much. Because I knew what I was doing, right? Like my alt account is MR12 without me even trying. Because I knew what I needed to do. So especially when it comes to railjack, like I knew how my railjack needed to work. What was it working on? Oh, I don't have the freaking blueprints installed on my thing for the Dragon Keys, do I?
Orders, operator? Is that a pun?
I don't.
I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Right, that's all it is. And then when you understand how the weapons work, like it gets really easy. But like you talk about Railjack being left behind, let's talk about the elephant in the room with Railjack being left behind, right? So from the ship, we can mess with our companions, we can mess with our arsenal, we can mess with our operator, right? Everything about them. We can mess with the appearance, we can mess with everything else. Why is it this little thing here can still, to this day, only do mods or intrinsics? Why can I not swap my weapons on my Railjack from here? Why can I not swap my gear on my Railjack from here? Like, you really want to talk about Railjack being left behind? It's right there, next to everything else on the ship. Right there. It says configure plexus, and all we can do is the mods and the intrinsics.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Why? Doesn't make any sense. Exactly. And then what a lot of people don't even realize is you can get to your Railjack from here. I mean, there's the fast travel. You can just pop right up to your Railjack. Whoop. Nope, Railjack.
Meditation. That which can be destroyed by the truth should be.
See?
Hello.
Like, if they really wanted to, they should have made the Railjack a landing zone, like the back room for 99. There's so much space in a Railjack. So many missed opportunities with all this stuff. Watch. Woof. There. And then the funny thing is, oh, there it is. It's right there. Just connected to us by a tube, like an umbilical cord. Right there. But can we change anything about it? No, we have to go to a dry dock. Then why is it right fucking there? Tiny little ship, right? Exactly. Tiny little ship. Such a wasted opportunity, in my opinion. It's right there. Makes no sense why this is only used for 2 options this far into the game. When did Railjack come out? It's like shit, it was like 2018, wasn't it? Like it's not like super duper old. Right? Like where did it come from? $2019. So it came around 3 years after. No, it came out 6 years after the game. 2019. So 7 years later, and it's a lost thing in the game because nobody does anything with it. But they finally fixed a bug that was causing an issue, but it took somebody like me going through and making a shit ton of clips to point it out to people. Who's in the circuit today? Garuda, Baruch, Hildren, all of which I still need to do resources for. I do have Loki. I could go boring resource farming, but I don't think I want to do that. What mods am I missing off my Railjack? Where's my Discord? I think I had most of them. I just gotta do shit to get intrinsic for it now. Bitch. Son of a bitch. Railjack builds. Build. Railjack. Fortifying Fire. That's the mod I was thinking of. That I don't have yet. Because that comes from... shit. Phil Proxima, I think. Corpus. Corpus. The problem with doing Corpus missions is the fact that if you do them in the Veil, there's always multiple objectives, and doing that shit solo sucks. Where else are you? You are standard Corpus. Weaver, yeah, you're non-elite stuff. You're Orm stuff, so you are in the lower levels, but you only have a 2% drop chance at that point, compared to 3.57% drop chance. Your drop chances are abysmal, and they need to be updated for those of us that actually care about this game. And for those of us that care about Railjack. We're going jacking. Let me get my gear that doesn't suck. Not that any of these are like god tier, because they're all low level and dumb. Only certain things are done. My issue with Corpus missions is I think Corpus missions should be like Grenier missions because they're super duper quick, or they can be quick. The problem is the Corpus missions have ones that are delayed by timers, and those are the hack missions, which are great if you have multiple people. But the problem is with the Corpus missions, there's so many of those. Grenier are by far faster to do solo. To the point where I can do a Grenier skirmish mission on like Earth, like the low level starting Earth ones, usually in under 3 minutes, depending on the objective. Solo, I can do that in 3 minutes. But you know what? I do need to do I have any fishers on Pluto? Spy, survival, gross. My spy is almost over though, so that might rotate. And then the problem with trying to do like that one, the Veil skirmish mission for Grenier, is my character is not strong enough to do that shit yet because Railjack enemies are tanky. And they don't tell you that. But Railjack enemies are fucking tanks. And not for any real reason, they're just tanky people. And there is no Steel Path Railjack. I guess we'll do a quest. Which one do we want to do? I don't want to do the sacrifices. I guess we'll do Octavia's Anthem.
If you build the Manticord, I will reward you with the most essential thing I own, my knowledge. I have data pertaining to the Manticord's history and function. First, you must
I forgot
find
all
its
about this
component
quest.
parts. Ordis has been informed of their last known location.
Do you hear that music? An echo of the Mandicord's sweet harmony. It takes me back to another place, another life.
I will say, you want to know what's funny?
where I was-
So you talk about
Please
low
disregard
drop
my
chances
tangent.
on
The
Railjack.
carts are here. Follow the sound to find them.
Is you know, Nyx Prime isn't faulted, right? She's available from Railjack. The problem is that, like, Nyx Prime relics have under 10% drop chance.
A Mandicord part. For most cephalons,
You're sorry, what?
music is thought to be a glitch of evolution and language. It seems to short-circuit an organic mind's pattern recognition function, a confusion they find pleasurable.
You did not know that, oh, that Nyx Prime's relics have such an extremely shitty drop chance? Yeah. Yeah. None of the relics have a drop chance over 10%, no matter their drop source. Which is very shitty.
Fantastic. A second part. For me, music is a lattice, a support to which my vast knowledge clings. Have you ever felt that way? A song that anchors a memory? How a melody or verse returns you to a place you thought forgotten?
Yeah. Like the cold below. So it's into the void and me boys and me girls. Yeah, I totally fucked up that beginning song. Into the void and me boys and me girls. From mother's hands we go. Not to the sun till the voyage is done. I'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below. Yeah. Obviously I cannot sing, but you guys are still hanging out, so I hope your ears are bleeding.
Curiosity has rewarded you. I yearn to hear its music. Return to your foundry and construct the Mandicord at once.
Mission complete.
Yeah, I wonder if all Valkyr's relics have such a shitty drop chance too. Because Valkyr and Nyx share a couple relic overlaps, but not all of them. I need to look back at the Nyx relics. Oops. Gotta build Mandicord. Some of her relics are in the void. One of them is. Yeah, no, Nyx Prime isn't faulted. She's just in a place nobody wants to go. Let's read together, because it's been a minute since I looked at it. 3 and 4. Yep. Grenier, Veil, Proxima. The Neo V9 is Grenier. Corpus Veil Proxima or Pluto Veil Proxima for the highest drop chance for her Axie part. Yeah, 9.09%. Venus Proxima is 9.68. Or Neptune at 9.09, and that's for the Meso Relic. Lith Relic is 9.68. So Venus Proxima and Neptune Proxima could have a chance at netting you 2 of the relics. The other 2 relics are specific to Veil Proxima points of interest. I mean, you can get it on Grenier, but it has super duper low drop chance. But yeah, that's Nyx Prime in a nutshell. Yeah, because all of these. Yeah, because it's yeah, Sindo, Haiku, Nyx, Valkyr, and then Venka. Yeah. And then Venka Prime is not vaulted either. It's available in Railjack. Yeah, if you're ever curious, just click that, and then you do, what's it? Acquisition. Do that one. Along with Sabgoth. Yeah, so what you do is you capitalize on both. You do the Railjack Void Fishers when they're in the mission that you want the relic to come from, because they will drop from doing those. Or can drop from doing those. I can't say will. Can drop, since everything has less than a 10% drop chance. Can drop. Not will drop, can drop. Yeah, it's all about doubling down. Because then, for example, Sevagoth comes from... No, I will not make an unrealistic promise. Even when I'm helping customers in a retail environment, people are like, I have a question. I said, I make 0 guarantees, but I might have an answer. Because Sevagoth comes from Pluto and Veil fishers anyway. So you could potentially farm Sevagoth while having chances at some Nyx relics.
The Manticord. Its purpose defies all logic, for all it produces is sound. An artifact of irrationality, and yet I know its power is so much more. Let me explain.
Gotta change my
how it
controllers real
works.
quick.
Excuse me, Cephalon Suda, are you experiencing unexpected data volume? The operator is patiently awaiting instructions on how to operate the Manticord.
The Manticord?
Yeah.
Of
Just had to change the
course,
controllers.
the Manticord.
Batteries were
Curious?
dying on the other one.
I may have a syndrome decoding error in my archive.
What? A parity drift? How is that possible? Have you executed your diagnostic precepts?
I seem to have made an error. Apologies. I do not have the promised Manticore data. Let me correct this. I will lead you to the location where it was originally obtained.
Operator, something may be wrong with this.
Intriguing. I remember these caves, but not the Mandicord's relationship to it. You will need to explore deeper. Let your curiosity guide you, as it does my every thought. My data suggested the brutish and disinterested Grenier are searching for sunken Orokin riches to exploit. Wouldn't it be interesting if we were seeking the same?
Yeah, actually, so when I came back to the game in 2023, I was not at an LR level. I think I was like MR, maybe like 20.
What are the Grenier doing here?
So I had to relearn things in the game.
Curious
And then
one.
obviously I had to
Are
learn
you
things I never
searching
knew.
for something?
Like what was vaulted, what wasn't vaulted, where to find things, right? And when it came to the Nyx stuff, even after I began learning all those things, it took me like another year to realize that they weren't vaulted. Because like those warframes were not like high on my list of things to look for.
Oh, this is interesting. I recognize that object. A hydraulis. An Orokin-era instrument that produced its sound from water. If I had a humor precept, I would construct an ironic witticism regarding its submerged state. How would Ortis say it? It's damaged, but I wonder if there are trace stress lines from when it was in use. I may be able to... Strange. I have no archival entry. But I know this. It is a piece of Octavia's anthem. Could this data be compatible with the Mandicord?
It would be better if the thing on the D-pad snapped to this box.
I remember. Lua. There's more of the anthem on Lua. Who are you? What do you want? Oh no, it's happening again.
Oh no, it's happening again. There's something on the wing. Some thing. Sorry. I have a hole in my sock.
Hunter, if you continue to follow that corrupted Cephalon, my sanctuary will be the only place left for you. She must be disconnected from the weave before she corrupts the other Cephalons.
Cimaris.
Don't be such a selfish...
If Suda is in danger, our precepts demand that we help her.
Yo, I totally forgot this
no,
was a problem.
Ortis. We are creatures of light and memory, but creatures nonetheless. Whatever bit rot is affecting Suda could cross the weave and infect us as well. Don't let your compassion glitch drive you and your hunter to death by this demented Cephalon. Sever ties before we both are corrupted.
Operator, what will you do? I cannot process the thought of losing you, but I want to help Suda if we can. Maybe that is just my My compassion glitch?
Why have we come to Lua? Have you located the next fragment?
Cephalon Suda, you brought us here.
Recalibrating. Oh yes, you are correct. My records indicate that a fragment was previously discovered in the vicinity. Will you find it? Lua, why did we come here? I have asked you this already. Samaris was right. This corruption is not benign. I am vanishing.
So to pose on the real problems, can AI get amnesia?
Sentience? But how did they know? What? He's just an old war memory. Get out! I won't let you take
My
body.
My
Children, I
am here.
Hanhao? Operator, Hanhao's doing something to Suda. He's in her mind.
Yeah, see, I didn't remember this at all.
Tenno, you have to...
Children, find the emblem.
Operator, what's happening to her?
The Hydraulis! Stop them! They want to...
Destroy it. Silence the anthem. Silence the lore frame whose malign pitch can cross the gap itself.
Operator, you did it! You
obliterated those mindless appliances.
What has Hanhao done to Suda? Another Hydraulis. Suda would want you to put the next fragment into the Mandicord. It does seem to help her remember, doesn't it?
How is that wrong? Oh, it's not. I just have to do the other part of it first. Oh, it is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My dumbass just can't fucking count. Oh, no, I'm still a dumbass. Okay. Dummy. 5. 5. 5. 5. 4.
That song. The last fragment. Ordis, tell your operator. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I keep forgetting for... It's happening again.
Another Cephalon made null as we prepare. The others I will divide and destroy. Your Tenno will be data blind.
Suda? Suda, answer me! Operator, you better get out of there!
No, I don't want to. Oh, I wonder, is the big frickin' dude in here the thing that has the shaded parts? I don't think so. That's fine.
Another job well executed.
The sentient has infiltrated Suda's mind. We must isolate and destroy her immediately before she corrupts the Cephalon weave.
But she told me where the final part of the song is. Did you see how the song affected her? It made her remember. It could be the parity she needs to recover herself from Hunhao.
Her memories are consumed. That is all she is, all she was. Sever the weave and avoid this corruption ourselves. That is our only choice.
Check your profile.
Precious sanctuary,
You might be missing some of like the early game weapons.
To the void with you!
Operator, we must go. Let Cimaris worry about himself.
Pity. Another null Cephalon.
Like when you go into your profile, go to your equipment, and then everything down, everything under the equipment is what gets you MR. So you might be missing some early game stuff. Like when our buddy Disco was working towards MR30, him and Bubbles, like I looked at his account and he was missing like a couple Mark 1 items.
Operator, the Hydraulis is here somewhere. I will attempt to pinpoint its location. There! Rebuilding the anthem is our only hope of restoring Suda. The music makes her remember.
Yeah, sometimes I have good ideas.
Wait, sentience in the void? Impossible! Unless Hunhao must be using poor Suda's energy to protect them from decay. Operator, we need to stop him.
The Hydraulis. You found it. Use that console to lock the entrances, and then clear the room. Operator, see if you can finish the song with your Mandicord.
Problem is, I can't see shit about this faint pink lines down here.
Suda? Suda? Can you hear us?
She is gone. Will you join her, you puerile data cube?
Suda needs to hear the anthem, Operator. We could use the tower's reactor to boost it. Bypass that console to overdrive the system. Try to increase the amplification circuits.
To 11. My body. We must deny them this energy. Do not let them coordinate as they did so long ago.
The sentients. They're interfering with the reactor.
Terminate them.
It's working! Play the song!
Ordis, I remember.
Nothing. Now I will reach across the weave and claim you, one who is called Ordis.
I remember. I remember.
Some Arcane things I haven't leveled. Yeah, those are fun.
Operator, we need more power.
Yeah, get Arcwing stuff, get your companions, make sure you have all the robots and stuff. All the hounds from Chister Hunts.
I see you. Does your child puppet know of your true nature?
No, I am not that person. I am a Cephalon.
Wodan Karis, the beast of the bones.
So many good weapons. Yeah, those are the fucking worst. You got Kuda, Tenet, and Coda.
That's it! The secondary amplifier's engaged!
Such a beautiful song.
Keep those reactors alive, Operator! I'm going to open a direct link to Suda. Suda, talk to us. Try to remember.
Ordis, stay away!
Operator, I am sorry. I have to help her. If I can join her in her datascape, maybe together we can...
Yeah, and then you don't forget, you have to do rail deck intrinsics and drifter intrinsics. The problem is Drifter intrinsics don't get a bonus because they're not earned from things like affinity, like Railjack is.
Another job well executed.
Oh, that's what DE should do. DE should do like a Drifter intrinsic weekend, like they do for Affinity and credits. Because getting Drifter intrinsics fucking sucks.
Operator, if you are hearing this, I have failed to revive Cephalon Suda. That self-righteous Cimaris was correct. You should probably work with him to isolate Hanhao, that data-murdering sentient, before he claims more of my kind. I hope you can forgive me, Operator, for leaving you. There were times, like Suda, I wish I could have forgotten you. That grey ache of loneliness. Being without you was the greatest pain I have ever felt. Do you still remember that glorious day when you returned? So selfless and heroic, engaging all of my missing segments like that? I was ashamed of the mess, but you didn't care. You made me whole again. Or what about that time you returned?
Covered in blood.
From that awful Grenier ship. I wasn't even mad at the gory mess you left behind. How could I be, when you are so perfect, Operator? You always will be. Goodbye, my friend. My Operator.
Stupid bots, you never learned anything. Sorry, give me a second. I am just adding some things to the bot, please. Stupid bot. Does that need to be specific, really? I guess it really doesn't, does it? 69. Always 69. If 69 is always an option. It's always yes. What to do first? Usually Warframes. Because was it Warframes are worth, was it 10,000? Or is it 5,000? I think Warframes are worth 5, weapons are worth 3. I think by the time you're done with all your Railjack intrinsics, it's worth like 50... It's worth like 60,000, 65,000, something like that.
Cephalons can manifest an alternate reality of information.
I didn't skip that. Why did you skip?
What I seek to preserve.
Why do you keep skipping?
What I seek to preserve. Han.
That's weird. There's a bug with that. That shouldn't be skipping the conversation.
Hanhao is too strong. I will. hunter, as you.
Yeah, that's okay. It's kind of irritating.
Another insect drawn to my light. And you've brought your track music with you, Tenno.
Operator? No! Go back! Save yourself! Operator, this is insane, but I think you need to play Octavia's anthem.
My mind, my rules. Your Tenno anthem dies here, and with it your infantile consciousness.
Is that music?
Do you remember, Tenno? The beat of the Naga drum?
The corrupted notes are ruining the anthem! Get rid of them!
Oh, why did I think I just had to avoid these? Obviously, it's been a long time since I did this.
Careful where you...
So do Road to get Nick's Goth, probably the latter, unless godly RNG. Yep. And that way I do everything. That's the way to do it, yeah.
Touch, operator! You'll add the wrong notes to the anthem!
Oops. Gotta imagine making it most of the way around the circle and having to freaking go back to the other side again. I'm pro gamer, guys.
There will be no Tenno harmony, only sentient dissonance.
drums. The beat. It reminds me of... Turn off.
Takes for everyone that did it. Yeah, that's what I said. Like I spent all the time avoiding the red ones because I couldn't remember that the red ones were just ones I had to get rid of. Now. No, I obviously didn't remember this at all. Otherwise, you wouldn't do shit like that.
Parity error. I know this song. Who am I?
Yeah, I'm sure I had a blast with this the first time I played this, but my parkour skills were very bad when I first played this. Not that they're like super excellent now, but...
The Naga drum sounded subversive, unknown. Coordinating the slaughter of your masters across the gap. Did you end our war, or merely set the stage for the next?
soulless machine. You can't hold me.
Does it takes forever? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
My dream, it's come true. I have joined my operator.
Oops.
Just see, before that. You. Operator, there's too many of them.
Pathetic Cephalon. I destroyed this data mine, and now I will destroy you.
He's too strong. My beloved operator. Goodbye.
Beasts of Sanctuary, join me.
Bitch.
We cannot let this synthetic destroy our kind. Attack! Suda, you must remember. Hunter, complete the song to give Suda parity.
God damn it, did I miss one? Yeah, way the hell over there. That's weird. How did I end up all the way over here if I'm missing ones?
You cannot. I control.
I am Suda. Time sync error. Curious. Why are we here presently? Why do I hear music?
You engaged your critical restore precept. There may be temporary gaps in your short-term data.
A sentient tried to erase you.
A sentient? How did I survive? Did you assist me, Samaris?
Of course not. You are a frivolous cephalon with no value to my sanctuary.
I forgot about this so much.
It may seem to Ordis that I had a loyalty glitch, but that is only his interpretation. I was acting to protect the weave, of course.
Of course. Still, I am grateful to have benefited from your glitches. Let me share my archives with you. As for you, Tenno, you are most likely interested in the rest of the Manticord records. In Octavia.
Yay! I got an achievement for doing Octavius Anthem. I don't remember where the rest of Octavia comes from. Hold on. I don't remember, and I must find the answer, because now it's going to bother me if I don't. Jesse Blueprint is recorded. The music puzzle on the object blueprint is the word interpretation C. Terror and survival. There's a music puzzle on Lua? Or the choir room. This particular puzzle room is different since it is not considered to be one of the 7 halls mentioned. One create across the temple structure. Switch that activates a sequence of musical notes associated with 8 plates that players activate standing on them.
Will you begin another mission?
If you mess with the puzzle by pressing the buttons in the wrong order, then you can try again starting first. Yeah, I don't remember doing this at all on my main account. Huh, yeah, I don't remember doing that. Ever? No, it's, one piece is a puzzle, but it's not the Halls of Ascension. Then another one is Survival on Deimos. And then another one is Crossfire Exterminate on Lua. So like if I do I have that yet? Go exterminate. Get on the thing, thank you. Yeah, they said crossfire exterminate, so it has to be Play-Doh. Just like this one I don't remember either. Hi, Bubble. How did you set up an auto one? Oh, Streamlabs. Stand in the middle and tank the damage of the lasers. And do the pressure plate for the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought... Like, we're doing that. That worked. Not gonna question anything that just happened right there. Oops. As soon as I jumped, I'm like, this doesn't go anywhere. Oh, this is the dumb one where you have to shoot the things in fucking quick time. Shit, I've never been good at this one. Interesting that I can wall latch right here. Who's touching the ground? It's fine, I'm not moving. Ah, cheating. Technically, I didn't complete it, so I don't get credit for it, but I don't give a damn. Fuck that room. You know, I guess I could have been looking for the caches this whole time. Is there a hallway back here? There it is. Found a form in the cache the other day. What cache? Oh, in the sabotage caches? Yeah, they can be in there. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I see the thing, I'm just not looking for it. It's not what I came here for. Oh, yeah, this one.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Oh, the other way. This one, this one. Which door was it? Is it this one? Oh, not that one. At least not yet. There we are. If I stand on that one, which lowers that one, which goes to that one. Yeah, which does that one. They're not down yet. I'm missing one of these platforms. Oh yeah.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
Hi, Gilbert. That one's on there. What was that one through here?
Yeah.
I don't want to leave it. I just can't remember how to get to that one. What 20-minute timer? Oh. Huh? Does Exterminate have a timer? Okay, whatever. I don't remember those having timers, but okay.
Another job well executed.
Yeah, we had plenty of time, and we were almost done. That's a shitty drift mod. No wonder why I was never worried about doing that puzzle. Hi Gilbert, Gilbert's lurking. We love Gilbert. Oh, I know this one. Did he do this one already? No. Where's the guy?
Subject found. Moderate clone rot. Initiating reclamation.
Oops, too early. God damn it. Yo, what's up, doggo? And Mama Robbie, look at you. Oops. Hi guys, how you doing? You know, I'm just pissing off on a random, old orc and eye kind of thing. Oops. Nope, I have not been farming Brivena because I did not do any, prime prep. Made 45 plat and there's a shit and trade. Nice! Oops. Drinks around money bags and mama. Right, I'm telling you. Switch, yeah, below ball, yeah. It's pretty shitty on Switch. The hell is the Guilty Accolade set? Is MR15 is like, I don't even understand what's going on right now. Oof. Oh.
You have broken. They are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, those things. Yeah, I can care less about that crap. Like doing the tank. Like when you do the tank on Steel Path. Oh, yeah, don't ask me to fucking help you with that one, buddy. Useless mod anyway. Take good guns. Ravi, Dogs knows more about this game than a lot of people I know. I know nothing, you lion sack. We have to study night, or day. Whatever time of day you are. I'll be wrapping up here soon anyway. Probably give this another run just to see what happens, but I haven't even gotten the room I was doing. I was running this because of the Octavia part. But unless I'm completely blind, I haven't even gotten the room I was supposed to get. Am I on my main? No, I'm on my alt. Psh, my main doesn't need Octavia. That would just be silly.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
It's 10:30. Oh, so the morning. I'm so sorry. What needs a Varuna? Oh, my main or my alt? Yeah. Well, they both need a Varuna. I'm not that worried about it though.
Subject found. Significant trauma. Removing to Galleon to assess Kuva Lich viability.
Oh, that's the entrance. Yeah, you gotta figure, you know, Varuna just came out. I have all the time in the world to farm. I suppose I don't remember that being a thing. I know there's a way to get up there, I just don't remember what it is.
Broken their ranks. On the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, switching syndicates to get the syndicate one of these. I mean, if you must. You know, I think this is the room I'm supposed to be in, but I don't remember how to do this shit. Oh well. Damn, I didn't get a single puzzle room out of that. Wow. Rip. No, you don't need the honorary. You do the syndicates.
Mission complete.
For the relic.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Honorias are the equivalent of Destiny 2 titles, and I never changed my title in Destiny 2, so I'm not about to start now. I figured. Oh, it's you. Dude, they did the thing. Oh, thanks. I need that. Give me a couple blade pieces and call it a day. Mission failed, mission failed. Mype is tough for low skill player. Fucking low skill player. What are you talking about? Got the Meson relics for Nyx. Yeah, that's studying, okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just remember, unfortunately for Nyx, getting the relics is half the battle. Now you have to have RNG when you crack the relics. Oops. I didn't mean to do it, my bad. What am I working on? Well, I was randomly trying to get the room for Octavia's part, and I apparently was not getting it. But I keep running into this dude that keeps doing puzzles on Lewis, so I'm just like, woo, free drip stuff. Why that isn't counting for him though? Oh, probably because he's not in his thing. Yeah, but you gotta actually get the damage. If it was that easy, we would all have done it. I'm technically solo, but on public. That was working. Why is it not working now? It doesn't matter. I'm just fucking off, really. Like, we're almost done with stream anyway. I'm just kind of fucking off. Almost done with stream? Yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. for anybody. Somebody fucked this up. And now it's broken. Disc. 4 a.m. for you? Yeah. Well, I got work tomorrow. Yep. Y'all broke it. Y'all done fucked it up. You can't be doing that shit with just your Warframe. If that was the case, we would be super easy. It's like this one. I don't fully understand this one. I don't remember what this one's all about. Hammer Shot is in Nightmares, yes. 9:45 a.m. here. Earth isn't flat after all. No shit, right? Because isn't this one just make it to the other side of the room without getting hit by the lasers? Uh, 5%, I think? Yeah, I don't think that counted. I don't remember how to do that one. It's been a long time. And of course I got started, so then I got fucked up. Only on planets with A rotations. So Mars, Venus, Earth. And then rescues can be rotation A. But you need to set off an alarm and then not kill the wardens. Yeah, kind of counterintuitive to how we normally do those. Yeah, yeah. To get rotation A on rescues, the wardens can't die. And essentially, you have to be detected. So you just kind of walk up, let them turn on the alarm, get the rescue guy, and then just book it and make sure you don't kill anybody. Because rotation C on rescue is kill all the wardens, do it undetected, and obviously rescue your target. My eyeball. So rotation A is just get the target and be detected and don't kill the things. Yeah, there's an information on how to do all this. Nightmare mode. Yeah, don't kill the wardens. Yeah, don't kill the wardens. Here, I'll show you. What does it share this tab? This one. Yeah, so hammer shot is, it's 1%. It's like Blaze. Blaze and hammer shot are both 1%. So basically it's anything with rotation A. So group A is the 4 main planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, for any non-rescue mission. And then rescue missions rotation A is 1 rescue objective completed, and the rescue objective is rescued hostage, stealth rescue, and kill all wardens. So you don't want to do all 3 if you're trying to get group A. So in order to do the group A, you need to leave the wardens alone, let them trip the alarm, and then just rescue the hostage.
That all my good jokes are gone.
That's how. %? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think it's still worth like 75 or something too on the market, I think, just because it has such a shitty drop rate.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no
You'll be on that mission for a while. You just gotta do them every time they're. You just gotta do those resets or the missions every time they're up.
Use the synthesis scanner to track the creature.
Used to be, for a while, it was something we were doing every day as soon as we started to stream. We were hitting syndicates, we were hitting nightmares, we were hitting sortie. And then I tried, playing other games for a while, and I just never went back to the normal daily rotation. Farm the flat and buy situation? Yeah, basically.
breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Okay. Thanks, Em. Love you. Have a good night. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point right now. I'm just running around a mission and killing shit. Just looking for puzzles, I guess. Any puzzles? Puzzle, any puzzle? Back to the grind. I've been lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk, sir. Oh, hello.
All right, Hunter. I will reward you should you perform synthesis. Your hunt is finished. Pay me a visit to receive your reward.
Oh, hey, I know this one. I think I did this one the other day. I think I already have this mod.
You have broken their ranks and they are another successful mission. Find extraction.
Man, I only got one freaking puzzle room out of all that. I feel like I got ripped off. Oh, I really did. I only got one freaking puzzle room. Very well. Is there another turn I missed somewhere? Nope. Looks pretty well looked at it to me. Sad. Wow, I was gonna say you would, I was like, you wouldn't frickin' be nice enough to give me another frickin' room near the extract, but nope. That's tough titties, bitch.
Another job well executed.
I just realized that that VAST code has been wrong this whole time because there's no exclamation mark on the
There
code.
is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
You know, I love DE for like the little secret rooms that they do for stuff like that. At the same time, I hate DE for the little secret rooms that do like that. Oops, damn it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. My gosh, she takes so long. That's a weird noise. Oops. That's a problem with doing missions in frickin' tile sets that are so large like this by yourself. I don't feel like backtracking to go and look for any of the other shit.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
See, my
Another
bad.
job well executed.
Is there anybody I care to say hello to? Probably not. I haven't raided anybody in like a month. Well, I know who we have to raid. We're gonna go raid Bubble. Because we can. And I don't have to spend all day talking to Bubble. Because Bubble was here and Bubble knows I'm fucking tired. Got the honor in. Nice! Fucking nerd. That's too much work. I don't want to do that shit. Especially for just a cosmetic, that doesn't mean a damn thing to me. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Miss Bubble. You guys feel free to copy and paste our raid message into chat. And we're gonna go say hello before we say goodnight. So, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a good night.